3, 2, 1.
All right, everybody. Here we are.
It's been a long time coming. We took a 2-week break, and I'm going to give everyone a little preview of what we're going to talk about today. But I recently was on the Jimmy Kimmel show, and I picked up some pointers while I was there. And one of the pointers is take a 2-week break, an unexplained 2-week break, and keep the fans on their toes.
Yeah. Jimmy Kimmel told Mike to do that tonight, earlier tonight, and we had already done it.
Right. I said, Jimmy, beat you to it, buddy. I don't know what you fucking Hollywood elites are doing, having those baby blood sacrifices up in the hills with Hillary and Beyonce, but we already did it. Not the sacrifice, but the 2-week break.
Yeah. And well, let's tell them a little bit about our 2-week break.
Okay.
So go in the back. Let me talk.
Okay, that's not part of the Kimmel experience.
Sorry. Go back in the way back machine. Whoosh. We're going back to December 28th.
I smell your dirty underwear in this way back machine.
Yeah, put them back. December 28th. Let's see, Mike, you had just gone through hell getting back home.
That's right. I was on a journey to getting a first-class ticket back to LA, which they did not give me. United Airlines chose to leave 27 people on standby when one person was offering to give up their ticket. And guess what? I paid the piper a week later for why we didn't have an episode last week, but I'll get to that later.
I felt kind of sick that week. You had gone. Yeah. It was fucking 0 degrees here in Chicago. And I said, you know what? Let's take a week off. We deserve it. We've done 16 weeks in a row. Mike's done 15 because he didn't show up the week we did the call in. But you know what? Nobody's counting. And
I had to be on a train.
You were on the train to Busan.
That's right.
Fighting zombies. And
kissing the train conductor.
And it was me. It was a lookalike. It was my doppelganger.
No wonder it felt so natural putting my lips against that conductor's brain.
Love is love. And then we go to January 4th, last week. Mike's in an even deeper type of hell.
Right. Known as hand-foot-mouth disease. I had hand-foot-mouth disease, everyone. And you know how I got it? It's because of that goddamn flight that I got on that I was trying to not go on.
From your adult preschool.
Right. I remember. I'm telling you, I'm not even kidding. When I was on that plane, I'm sitting there, and I had the aisle seat, and I heard a kid with his big fucking mouth all wide open, coughing into the cabin. No coverage. And I could hear he was fucking sick. And in my head, I'm like, watch this little guy have COVID. But I got the booster in November, so I'm like, I'm fine. Lo and behold, this little freaking idiot had hand-foot-mouth disease, coughed it all up in the air, and then I got it. And my body's like, listen, I'm a very welcoming person. I'll try everything at least once. And he said, I'll try that. And my boy said, I don't like that. That's spicy mayo. You know what my boy said? That's wasabi. I was trying to get that wasabi out real quick. And I did not like that. And I was in a hell. I had bumps all over my face, my handsome, beautiful face, my money maker. I had them in my fucking nose. That's why I like to stick my fingers in my nose. I tried to get all my fingers in my nose. I couldn't do it because I had blisters in there. And no one would touch me. No one would press their lips against mine in fear of the disease. And but guess what? So we couldn't do the episode because Jake did not want my beautiful, sensitive skin to be tarnished by Hollywood. Because I was willing to do it, but then Jake said, "No, baby, you get it."
Yeah, I think the ring light would have damaged your skin.
Right.
Yeah. Believe it or not.
But guess what? Through prayer and thoughts, thoughts and prayers. The same thing that stopped all the mass shootings in America. My hand, foot, mouth disease went away.
That's right. And now look at you. You're better than ever.
Jake, put it up. Put a banner up. Breaking news. Thoughts and prayers eradicates hand, foot, mouth disease. No one else will ever get hand, foot, mouth disease because of thoughts and prayers. Because it works like that.
It's too many words.
Just do HFMD. What a stupid name for a disease. Hand, foot, mouth disease. Fuck, it's not even a disease. It's a virus.
Yeah, it is confusing that they call it a disease.
Right. It's stupid. Even it shows its age because it shows it was before medical advancements were made, where everyone was just afraid of. They probably thought the rice god fucking gave me this virus.
You don't show your age though, Mike. I'd say you don't look a day over 19.
Wow. Hey, after that, why don't you take a walk with me?
Let's take a walk. That's our new thing we're gonna do. We're gonna start taking walks outside.
Yeah, the podcast will still be live, but we'll be on a walk.
We're just
Be a
gonna
long walk for me.
we're just gonna have our backgrounds for about 20 minutes. Mike and I are gonna take a separate call.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to slip him $40.
I'm not gonna turn it down.
But then you gotta slip the $40 back. It's just the same $40 went back and forth.
I'll take it.
But I'm all better now. I'm all better now. I'm
Thank
healed.
God. I had all the old ladies praying at St. Albert.
That's good. Did you ask for them? You should have done a. You should have done a donation, a mass donation, so that the mass would be in my name. Oh wait, do you want to pull a good prank on my parents? Next time my dad goes
Tell
to
them you're
Polish,
dead?
Next time my dad goes to Polish mass, do a mass donation in my name for the better health of me. He'll freak the fuck out.
That's just mean.
or do it to him.
For the better help of Michael. Eddie's sitting there.
No, do it in his name while he's at work.
What did I do? I feel okay.
Funny stuff.
That would be crazy.
No.
Hold on, my
But
sleep.
hey,
Oh, sorry. I'm. My phone went on Do Not Disturb.
okay, that's okay. Well, guess what? Even though we took a 2-week break, guess what did not take a 2-week break? Football.
Yeah, it's been
Football
going.
does not. It just keeps going. And we're not going to talk about week 17 because we didn't care. We can start with week 18. And boy, what a week 18. My background here is to commemorate what a great week 18 it was. And here I am holding Lovey's beard. His big curly beard. What a nice beard I'm holding on to here. And what a good guy. Lovey Smith, a true Chicago Bears fan. And a Bear for life. This man willed the Texans into winning a game and losing the first overall draft pick. And not only did he do it by, he could have sent this game into overtime. He could have sent this game to overtime. Instead, he went for 2. He converted. He made sure the Bears got the first overall pick. And this guy made sure the Bears get it. He got fired a couple hours later. What a martyr. You know, everyone talks about Muhammad being a martyr. They talk about all these other false prophets. This guy's the freaking prophet of Chicago. This guy took a bullet for Chicago. So let's just not waste the draft pick in vain. Lovey would not want that. You know what? I propose the Chicago Bears take the first pick of the draft and draft Lovey Smith with it.
Don't mind if I do. I'll have what she's having. And I have SpaghettiOs as my background to commemorate SpaghettiOs. You saw the commercial, you thought you wanted them, and then you eat them, and they fucking suck. They taste like with dog shit. It tastes like dog food covered in dog shit.
Hey, we can get back to your personal problems later. I'm living my life. I'm having a good time. The new year is here. We're 11 days in. This is the year of doo doo. You gotta doo doo, you know? Do your best. And I was gonna say something very important. You freaking threw me off with your spaghetti-o talk.
Well, who did their best in week 18?
Well, the freaking Bears did. They lost to make sure they got the pick.
What about Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, he did a good job. The Lions beat the Packers. They keep Sharon Rodgers out of the playoffs. That's great.
How about Tua?
Oh, he's out. His brain is scrambled because he has 3 concussions. He's not playing in the playoffs this week. He didn't play last week either.
What about San Francisco?
They're in the playoffs. They're fine. J.J. Watt retired. He played his last game last week. Biggest developments is, like I said, Bears got the first overall pick, and we're getting a big haul. Big, juicy haul. I'm telling you, massive haul. You know, hey, you ever drive on the highway and you see a truck that says oversized load? I'm telling you, Chicago's going to have 7 of those oversized loads. That's right. When the Chicago Bears take the first overall draft pick, they're going to trade it away to the Colts. They're going to trade it to the Colts. Bears are going to get the first overall. They're going to get the first pick of the Colts, the second pick of the draft, and they're going to get next year's pick, and they're going to get the following year. They're just going to have extra picks from the Colts to move into first.
Now, does any of this add up to the Bears actually being good?
Oh yeah, because the Bears are going to. Hey, listen. The Bears got the money and they got draft picks. They have over $100 million in cap space. They got all these draft picks, and you know what? But you know what they're also saying? Bears might take a QB.
Nick Foles.
Not Nick Foles. Look at this brat, Nick Foles. They're saying that Bears might take the first overall pick and use it on Bryce Young, and then trade Fields away. See what they can get for Fields.
Whatever. I don't give a shit.
Hey, guess what? Chicago's gonna have this one. Everyone's gonna need to wine and dine the Chicago Bears. Go Bears!
Yeah, I hope I hope somebody takes me to Fogo de Chao. Oh, jeez, your mic cut out there.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings. I'll take that.
But that's the biggest development for Week 18. Obviously, the teams that made the playoffs, we're going to talk about them in a second. But Week 18, the biggest implications is the Bears. Bears basically had 2 Super Bowls in one. They got the first overall pick, and the Packers are now in the Super Bowl, or now in the playoffs. You can't go wrong with that.
I like it.
Okay, well, hey, let's get into
the wild card.
Wait, before we get into the wild card, let's talk about my day today. So today I went to the Jimmy Kimmel show, and I'm on the Jimmy Kimmel show tonight's episode, and I picked up some tips on what we need to do to make the show better.
How close to the stage were you?
I was in the back.
The back?
Yeah.
The last row?
Yeah, because we showed up.
Were you top or bottom?
Top aisle seat, top.
As far back as you can go.
Yeah. They said you're so ugly. They said you look like you had hand, foot, mouth disease. And I was. They didn't do the thing where they sat you by attractiveness because people who were lined up.
What'd you say?
As people were coming in.
Check your microphone.
So the cutie pie, I'm a cutie pie, but they did not put me in the front. Cutie pie, and they didn't put me in the front.
I think your microphone's broken.
Why? No, it's perfectly fine. My microphone is connected. What? You hear me only crystal clear?
Now you're crystal clear.
Right.
I'm surprised they didn't put you in the front.
I was begging them. I said, please put me right next to Jimmy. Put me where Guillermo sits. But I picked up some tips. We need an applause sign, and then we need a no more clapping sign. We need.
They had a no more clapping?
Yeah, so like stop clapping.
They really tell you what they do over there, huh?
They really do. It's like fucking Nazi Germany over there. Or Catholic Mass. What's the difference though? And no, they had quite the production going, and Bryan Cranston was there, and they clearly rehearsed the conversation they were going to have because it was so fast. The interview went by so fast.
How is it easy to hear them while you're there?
Oh yeah. You can hear them really easily. The studio is really small. I can't read that. Stop clapping. Yeah, see, that's the thing. We need signs like that. But for the audience, we need that for the people who are watching at home. So everybody who watches needs to install stop clapping and applause signs for us. Then Don was there. Don had a great time. Oh, Don was saying he couldn't go into the audience because of the COVID restrictions that they have in place at the Jimmy Kimmel show. So he wouldn't let you engage in the chat. Yeah, there you go. That's what we need. He said that he couldn't go into the audience and let people rub his bald head for good luck. Some people were disappointed about that. But he interviewed some people and he found some of them boring. And then other people he found good. And then guess what? He was throwing t-shirts into the audience, right? Guess who got a t-shirt?
You?
Oh yeah.
He threw that fucking far? 8 miles away?
Don's got a fucking cannon and a huge fucking trunk down there, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
No, you know what he did? He came up the stairs a little bit, and because I'm so tall, and the thing is, I was aisle C, but there's a light right under me, so it's like you can see me pretty clearly. And you know what I was doing? There's these women in front of me, these black women in front of me. They're a little bit shorter, so the height difference is like here, and then I'm towering over them, so
you
can see them.
Oh.
I wanted to so bad, because I was waiting for him to ask, is anyone from Chicago? So I was like, oh yeah, baby. And then mentioned Stone Fury. He's from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And but he never got to that point. But these black women, they were sitting in front of their standing trying to get a shirt. So I was pointing at them, going like telling Don to throw it to them, like give them a shirt. And then I was pointing at CJ and I was going, hey, throw her a shirt. So he gave them a shirt, he tossed them a shirt, and then he tossed a shirt up to me, and I was like, all right, I gotta make sure CJ catches it and not some other fucking little fucking small person. So what I did was, as the shirt's coming, I just nabbed it out of the fucking air. I just grabbed it and handed it to CJ. I think, and there was a girl next to CJ that was a little short Mexican girl that looked like Grimace, and I made sure she didn't get it, and it was to teach her a valuable lesson. Hey, you're in Hollywood. You need to fucking
grow
up. I said, it's Hollywood, grow up.
Yeah, grow up, get taller,
right?
Get leg extensions.
Right. So I got the shirt. It was a small, so it's CJ shirt. But it says Jimmy Kimmel Show on it. We need to give away stuff. Apparently on the show, we need to give away stuff. Jimmy Kimmel's wife gives away stuff. Molly on the streets. We got to do that. We got to start doing monologues, and we need to do interviews of big-time Hollywood celebrities. And we need a musical guest. That's what I learned.
I did.
And,
oh, yeah, you weren't there for Football Night Live. So you weren't here for... Oh, my God. There's been 2 shows you weren't here for. Anyway, I did try and do musical guest. I think that's the way to go, though. It didn't work out the one time I tried.
Well, next time. Now, listen, now that I got these pointers... that Jimmy personally gave me these. He literally called me aside and said, I'm giving you these personal tips.
Did he say he's a big fan?
Yeah, he said that he loves the show. And he said he's wondering when he's on. And I said, well, as soon as I nail your impression, and you'll be on.
As soon as I nail your wife.
Hey, now. He had some coarse things to say about her. She's got 90,000 pairs of shoes in her house. And she doesn't want to give them away, but she wants to give away Jimmy's shirts.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he did. I said, you tell him, Jimmy.
Damn.
And,
He got her.
yeah. And she got him good by the balls.
Yeah.
But it was a good show. I had a good time, and I had a lovely time at Buffalo Wild Wings. To the fans listening out there, if you ever find yourself in Hollywood and you're craving a local California bite, may I recommend you skip that initial hankering for a local taste, and might you try the chain known as Buffalo Wild Wings on Hollywood and Sycamore, right next to the Live Nation building. May you try that. And ask for Joshua. He'll give you the service.
Is it good?
Yeah, it was really good. Like I said, I already told you it was good. I'm not giving all the fans all the juicy gossip about the place. That's for you and me.
Sure. I understand. Well, what I could say is that last week I got really crazy. And basically what happened is I saw this video from K-Peep, aka Katie, aka Chicken ZO, on YouTube. And it's called Big Fat Anime Special of 2020. And I watched it and I said, I need to make a response video to this. And I've been researching and I've been putting in a lot of work. And I've been working on it and it's still in the works. So don't think that I don't have a response ready, because I'm working on it. I'm just waiting on the Grim Reaper and a few other people to get back to me for research purposes. But it's happening, folks. It's going to be huge. It's going to blow your mind.
And I would like to I'd like to respond to that video right now. Katie, if you're listening or watching in the future, I was on the Jimmy Kimmel Show. And I had a lovely time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
That's awesome. And did Jimmy say anything about anime?
Yeah, you know what he said? He said it sucks.
Damn, dude.
Jimmy's a real one. And he personally called you out and said, that freaking Katie's a freaking jerk in the chat. She's mean to those boys. Those boys are good guys. And you know what? If we weren't on if we had the man show going, I would want those guys on my show, because those are real men.
Those boys are good guys. I like that.
Yeah, and funny enough, Jimmy thought it was a real good idea, because we had an extra. I was able to stop Ronnie Chang from going on, so they had me sit on the couch. And I proposed to Jimmy that we start a new R&B band, boy band, me and Jake. It's called Boys to Guys.
Yeah.
Boys to Good Guys.
And maybe that'll be our first musical guest when we get that rolling.
Boys to Guys.
We could put a little musical act together, me and you.
Hey, put it in the chat if you want to hear an original tune from Boys to Guys.
Oh, we got a message in the chat. It says, I want to hear Boys to Guys from I Have a Yeast Infection.
Whoa.
That's us.
Okay.
That's our channel.
Yeah, but that's good. That's good. That's engagement.
Yeah.
Hey. Engage in the chat. Yeah, keep it up, guys.
Let's see my fucked up nail. It looks extra fucked up because I painted my nails green when we were in Minnesota. Wow. And they kind of got fucked up.
If you keep painting your fucking nails green, you're gonna end up like the frogs. You're gonna turn all gay like the frogs. And
like Kermit?
Yeah. Hey, you know what's funny? There's a building here in Hollywood. It's got Kermit on the top. We were driving by, like, why is Kermit dressed in cocktail attire, tuxedo, black and white event. I'm telling you, Hollywood is crazy.
I love
Hey,
it.
if you find yourself in Hollywood, it's hella weird. You know, instead of Hollywood, hella weird.
I get it.
Jimmy said it would be funny.
We gotta get all our jokes approved by Jimmy.
I was on the show. I got a lot of tips. I also know where the bathroom is to Jimmy Kimmel Live. It's in the studio.
Is that where
Yeah,
Guillermo
hey.
stands in front of?
You know what funny is? You know what's funny? Jimmy went to use the same bathroom as I did.
No.
Yeah, down the stairs. Men to the left, women to the right. That's what the guy kept repeating. And CJ went to the left, and I was like, and the guy's like, he corrected her. And I was thinking to myself, is CJ a man? Is she identifying as a man now? Am I a gay guy? Is Jake finally getting his wish?
I knew that convention would work.
Yeah. You got me.
No. We're just two typical kind of guys.
Yeah.
Enjoying
Hey.
life, enjoying spice.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's been crazy out here. And this rain stuff, all this nonsense going on. I'm safe here in California, by the way. Don't look at the media telling you everyone's floating away and dying. I'm fine.
I thought you were floating away and dying.
No. Maybe people up in the hills. You know who's stuck in the freaking rain? All the rich people that live in Montecito and Santa Barbara. Kevin Costner's stuck.
All right. I'm gonna ask this, and you're gonna call me a total ignorant idiot.
Yeah.
But you're north of Santa Barbara?
South. I'm
You're
in Los
s-
Angeles.
You're south of Santa Barbara.
Yeah. Wow, you totally are stupid. You are ignorant, dummy. Hey,
Oh,
but you're
yeah.
better than me.
Hey,
But you're
which
better
is
than me.
further north, Norridge or Woodridge?
Wait, further north? Norridge.
That's an easy one.
Shut up. You freaking act like I freaking, hey, I'm an elephant. I document everything. Woof,
Which
woof.
is further north, Itasca or Schaumburg?
Itasca.
Wrong. I think.
Suck my ass.
I don't know. I don't even think
Hey, this-
that one of those is a real place.
Itasca is.
Schaumburg
But I don't
isn't.
Schaumburg's real. But maybe Schaumburg's actually further north. I feel like Itasca's more west.
Well, guess what, knucklehead?
What?
Schaumburg is southeast, or I'm sorry, Schaumburg is
North.
northwest of Itasca, and they butt up against each other.
Oh, yeah. You said butt. I'd love to butt up against you. under a full moon. Which is
Hey.
my ass.
That would be so fun.
Hey,
Huh?
I was gonna say something. Hey, you're doing better than my fucking dad. You know what he asked me? He goes, "Where's San Bernardino?" I drove through there. That's North California. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. I don't care. I used to try helping you know that it's east of LA, but you want to think it's in San Francisco. So what the fuck do I care?
Let them live.
Right. And my mom just asks if all the prostitutes are shooting each other and all the gangs are shooting each other in LA. And I go, yeah, sure.
Should we talk about the crime stats?
No, I don't want to talk about the crime stats. I want to talk about week 18 of football. Well, I do want to bring up this.
The wild
they
card?
did have, the wild card.
That's
But
week
I
19.
did see that they put Zelensky on the Golden Globes to remind all the rich people that the war is still going on.
Don't forget. They're
Yeah.
still fighting a war.
Right. Who cares? I mean, I get it. But what do you mean? I understand they're like, oh, but don't forget, right? Have you been to a store lately? Would you like to round up your change for Ukraine? How can I forget when I got that? Oh, and then you know what's worse? I got these fucking nerds at every store here in Westwood, and I got all these nerds. Hey there, buddy, have you heard of Doctors Without Borders, they're still out here. They're still asking for money. I've been saying nope miles away. I called them. I go, hey, I'm gonna walk by you later. Don't ask me. Don't play clever with me. And the other day I was walking. I was eating a slice of pizza. He goes, "Where's mine? Where's mine?" And I go, no. And I just walk in the store. These guys are pissing me off. I hate Doctors Without Borders.
He said, "Hey, I'm fucking unemployed. How about guys without jobs?"
Well, you know, I said, I'm gonna open up a competing one. Doctors with Borders. Keep the illegal doctors where they're supposed to be.
Are they?
Because I don't know. I just hate these guys.
No, I'm with you on that.
It's just annoying because it's like, why would your pitches are if this is a charity, why are you trying to sell it to me like it's a fucking mattress? You know? Why are you trying to sell it to me like a timeshare?
I'm over charity, dude. When I go to Subway and I get a sandwich and they say, "Do you want a tip?" I say, "What the hell are you talking about? Tip? You just threw some fucking ingredients on my bread. I could have done that."
On your veggie desire.
Yeah. What, you put some...
That's right.
You didn't even add meat. Let me back there. Self-checkout at Subway. That's what I'm calling for.
You should talk to my parents about self-checkout at Walmart. They're like, I have to be my own cashier.
Oh, and they're by the one in Bridgeview. There's like, they don't ever staff the actual lanes. I bet they're real upset. No. They're so upset they turned your bike off.
I'm upset. Yeah. Listen, I don't care about this shit anymore. Listen, I'm done being charitable. I don't care. Bring on the draconian rules.
Bring on the girls, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Bring out the girls. Bring out the long legs. Wow. Hey, puppies, man. I want to see some puppies, man.
Remember puppies? Remember people talk about... Was that Jerry Lawler? Was he the one? I feel like the only reason I know about puppies is because of Jerry Lawler. She's got puppies!
Yeah, I said where? What, German Shepherd Husky? What kind of puppies?
Just boobs.
Yeah. Listen, I used to type in naked puppies all the time on the internet. They did not. It's not good search.
Naked
it's boring. Yeah, bear.
Yeah.
But hey, that's enough about our opinions. And that's the great thing when you don't have sponsors or anything. You can just say whatever you want. Because you're not beholden. You're not beholden to advertisers.
Yeah. We went there.
It's true. Listen, I don't have Jeffrey Bezos with his fucking lazy eye and looking down at me telling me what I should and shouldn't say. That's true freedom.
Hold on, let me pull this up.
I can buy any Fortnite skin I want. So let's get into the wild card.
Let's get in the wild card.
Yeah, well, hey. And if you think our latest rant was a little too wild, we're just setting the mood for this week's NFL wild card.
Yeah, and
I think we're getting the hang of this. We're really hitting our stride.
Yeah, I think Jimmy's tips really helped.
Yeah, let me cry a little bit on the TV show. That'll make it better.
All right, so first up this week, this Saturday, Seahawks 49ers at 3:30 p.m. What a whack-ass time.
Yeah, it's going to be those weekend games, man. Weekend Warriors. Seattle 49ers. Well, you know what? Hey, it would be great if the Seahawks won. It'd be great. It would be a Cinderella story. Geno Smith, G-Man, G-Easy, G-Money, G-Spot, G-Smith, G-I-Know, the Big G, Real G, Genealogist, Mean Geno, Mean Geno Smith. Let me tell you something, Mean Geno Smith. You did a great job this season, but it's the 49ers. because they're gonna rock and roll all night and Purdy every day. You get it? You get that? You get that joke? Because the starting quarterback's name is Brock Purdy.
I didn't know that.
Well, the starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers is Brock Purdy. But my joke was, I wanna rock and roll all night and Purdy every day. Get it?
I get it.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna post that on Reddit and get 3 upvotes and be okay.
You should go to the Comedy Store.
Well, I'm going on Jimmy Kimmel tonight again. I'm just gonna wait outside the studio a lot
all night.
but I'm gonna repeat over and over again. Until I'm fucking passed out. But no, the 49ers are gonna win it. This 49ers are stout defensively. That freaking Brock Purdy guy is for a rookie, the 7th round pick, last pick of the draft. Guy's killing it. The team's gonna beat the Seahawks. They had a great season, but give me the 49ers. This is the rock and roll all night
and Purdy every day
game of the week.
I like it. Then we have Chargers Jaguars, Saturday, January 14th at 7:15 p.m.
It's like the Young Bucks game of the week. I like the Chargers. I like their jerseys. I like the Jaguars. I like their jerseys. I like both quarterbacks. I like them. They're young, fun teams. Hey, this is the gay guy game of the week. If you're a gay guy, this is the greatest game you could possibly watch.
I'm noticing though that the Jets aren't playing this week.
Yeah, because they got kicked out of the playoffs.
Damn.
They were close until they fucking put Zach Wilson, that Mormon dork, on the field who sucks at football. He's got that punchable douche face. So of course they lose any chance of going to the playoffs. But hey.
What's going on with your microphone?
Alright, I'm back.
Nice.
It's like difficult. It turns out I just got an email. We do have sponsors, and they do not like what I said. Jimmy has set us up with a couple sponsors. We got a few of our sponsors are Ulta.
Ulta?
Yeah, Aldi.
Aldi.
Yeah.
4 letters, 2 syllables.
Easy.
Aldi. Ulta. That's it.
But yeah, dude, this is gonna be a fun game. Jaguars. I think the Chargers are gonna win it, but man, what a fun and young. Funyuns. This is the Funyuns game of the week. I might be eating a bag of Funyuns when this game is all said and done.
I haven't had Funyuns in forever. When's the last time you had Funyuns?
Not that long ago.
Really?
Sometime in 2022. Yeah, sometime in 2022. Me and CJ ate the whole bag together. Yeah, we said, wow, these are good.
Stink, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we had the stinkiest breath in town.
Wow. That's cute. Sunday. You want to hear the first game on Sunday?
Yeah.
You're going to be waking up early for this one. I can tell you right now. Dolphins, Bills.
Oh, man. I will be waking up early because this is a fucking 10 a.m. game for me.
Mm-hmm.
East Coast. I mean, the Bills are winning this. The Dolphins are starting. Tua Tugboat is on his final honk honk in the ocean, and he's sinking because he's got all those concussions. He's got too many leaks in his brain, and they found his brain floating out in the by Cuba, and Fidel Castro, his brother Juan Castro picked it up, smushed it all up. Now they lit up and made cigars. They smoked his brain, and he can't play football. But the NFL wants to call it a concussion. I know the truth. And so they're starting their third string quarterback, Skylar Thompson, who sucks ass. Josh Allen is gonna kick that team in the booty. I can say that. No sponsors. It's the Bills all the way. It's the Bills.
I like the
What
Bills.
more?
I'm rooting for the Bills.
What more do you want me to say?
Nothing. I want you to say who's going to win, Giants versus Vikings.
Oh, it's the Vikings. They already played again. I will say it was a close game last time when it was Giants versus Vikings, and the Vikings won off of a field goal. But it is going to be
A boring game.
It's going to be a close, boring game. Yeah, the Vikings are going to win it. They're going to win it. Giants did a great job this season, but give me the Vikings for this boring game.
Let me tell you, I got another game after that, Mike. You're never gonna guess who's playing.
Who?
It's the Ravens and the Bengals.
This game is going to be boring because I don't care about the Ravens. What a boring team. Snooze. You know what? I was getting sleepy just because I knew this game was coming up next. Baltimore's a boring team. They honestly are. Like, I don't really care for Lamar Jackson. He's not going to play. He's not even going to start. I will say, it's funny. I saw some guy on Reddit talking about how they're like, oh, these quarterbacks are like a good role model, like Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. I think Justin Herbert. They were like listing off like these guys seem like good people, like genuinely good people. Because when DeMar got injured, DeMar Hamlin, the guy who had the cardiac arrest, like they were there for their teammates. Like they showed emotion. They speak up and talk about like, hey, I really didn't like seeing that. Like I couldn't really play. I just didn't feel like I could play. I was really sad, and like you saw him crying on the field. Some people are like, hey, these are like really good like Patrick Mahomes. They're like, these are like really good role models for like young people or like kids to look up to, because they're nice. They don't get into any controversy. They're very humble. They're always thinking and saying, "God, it's my teammates that are doing it." They always have something nice to say. Just good people, right? And someone's like, "Oh, well, Lamar Jackson. It's funny how you don't mention Lamar Jackson in that group." And then someone's like, well, Lamar Jackson seems pretty immature. I mean, he did tweet back at someone and like he said some really vulgar stuff after one of his games. So like the fact that he can't keep a cool head and will respond to a random like guy on Twitter and like go off on him and tell him to suck his dick and like all this shit. It's like, I don't think kids should be looking up to it. And the guy's like, oh, well, you just think Lamar sucks and Lamar is awesome and you're just trying to find any opportunity to jump on him. And I was like, and in my head, I was like, I don't like Lamar Jackson. I just don't like Lamar Jackson.
And you thought that in your head?
I thought in my head, and I told it to you.
Damn. That's hot off the presses of the brain.
Jimmy said, speak your mind.
Maybe you should try crying too.
Yeah. I cried.
Well, so it's going to be the Bengals winning that one, huh?
Yeah, Bengals. It's a better team. The Baltimore Ravens are starting a backup quarterback because Lamar Jackson isn't playing. They have no offensive weapons. It's a boring team. Boring. The Baltimore Borings is what they should be called.
Okay, well, here's what wasn't boring. Imagine you're living in 1999. On NBC, they got Friends. They got Frasier. They got Third Rock from the Sun. They got Saturday Night Live. What a time to be alive. What network television show are you like watching now?
Nothing. Well, because you know what I'm watching? I'm watching UPN.
Oh, I wish. Xena.
Hey.
Hercules.
SmackDown.
Battlestar Galactica.
Tori Wilson. Hubba. Brock Lesnar. John Cena. Eddie Guerrero telling me to lie, cheat, and steal.
That's right.
That's a real role model.
Well, we got the last game of the week here. NFL wildcard round, Monday night, January 16th. Man, I ate some fucking beef soup for dinner. I'm burping like crazy. Cowboys,
Should've had Buffalo
Buccaneers.
Wild Wings. Should have
I
some
sh-
Buffalo Wild
I
Wings.
should have.
It's very good for you. Buccaneers, Cowboys. Man, give me Tom Brady again. He beat. People don't remember, but Tom Brady beat the Cowboys week 1. They won that game week 1. They put in a pretty good performance then, and it kind of slipped. But Tom Brady, man, this guy is not giving up, and he's not retiring after this season. This guy, he's not married anymore. This guy's crazy. This guy is gonna. I love Tom Brady. I'm getting a Tom Brady jersey eventually. I'm buying.
He's really going
hey,
to tarnish his reputation, huh?
Listen, this guy only knows football. He knows how to kiss his kids on the lips, and he knows football. This guy he's winning it. He's going to do some Brady shit. He's going to beat, they're going to beat the Cowboys. I think they are. I think they're going to beat the Cowboys. I think Mike McCarthy's going to choke in the playoffs. Because he would do it with Aaron Rodgers. Mike McCarthy would choke when he coached the Green Bay Packers. He would choke then. Tom Brady, you know what he's got? He's got a good head on his shoulders. And guess what? He's going to be Tom Gravy this weekend. This Monday night, Tom Gravy.
No, you heard it here first, folks. This Monday night, watch. What channel are they playing on?
Probably
ABC.
ABC. Yeah.
ABC. Watch Tom Brady become Tom Gravy.
Right. That's right. He's going to have his alter ego, Tom Gravy. Everything is Tom Gravy from here on out.
Did I ever tell you? I think I might have told you about this. I work with a lady, and she was complaining about her husband, and she was like, "Yeah,
Tom Gravy?
no, it's not Tom Gravy." She's like, "Oh yeah, it was tough back then." She's an older lady, and she's like, "Yeah, sometimes it was like he was Heckle and Jekyll." And I'm like, "You mean Jekyll and Hyde?" I didn't say this to her. I just was like, "Damn, Heckle and Jekyll, that's even better."
That's probably why you beat her, because she couldn't get the phrase right.
I never said that.
Well, no, but you think about it. He was so pissed off. He's like, "Stop calling me fucking Jekyll. I'm Hyde right now."
I don't know.
We don't have sponsors. We can say stuff.
Hand, foot, and mouth disease. That's why Mike's brain's going crazy.
I'm not going crazy. I'm just going honest.
He got ass, brain, and dick disease.
Yeah, Asperger's. I went to Wahlburgers. I said, "You got the Asperger's on the menu?" They said, "No, get out." I said, "Well, okay, well, Mark kind of looks like he's got Asperger's, so give me his burger." They didn't think that was funny.
What the fuck is this movie? It's got Liam Neeson.
Yeah, but I did watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That was a good movie.
Damn, dude, I have straight up watched that movie at least 10 times now.
You're crazy, because that's a 3-hour movie.
I ain't got much going on, and I got
That's
a job. I watched The Menu.
What's that? Is it good?
It's on HBO. I don't know. It's fine. It's like they go to this.
It's got that. All I know is it's got that girl with the eyes that are like 2 field goal posts. Like it's very wide.
Anya Taylor Joy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt it's like too heavy-handed. It's like I get it. It's like, are you one of the workers in the kitchen, or are you one of the fucking elitists? And you're like, all right,
This
take it
sucks.
easy.
That already sounds like shit.
There's a couple like neat parts, but like I wouldn't recommend it to you.
Okay. I'll recommend you something. The Jimmy Kimmel Show, specifically tonight's episode.
I can tell you this right now. I DVR'd tonight's episode, so I'm going to see if I see you.
Okay. Look for me. Glasses.
Glasses.
The camera panned it around where I am.
Glasses. Handsome.
Handsome. I was the best looking guy there. They literally pointed me out. They said, "Why the hell did we let in the most handsome man in town?"
Should we let him host?
Yeah. And Jimmy said, "No, I'll go blow him in the back." That's why we and him ran into the bathroom.
Damn.
It's true.
Hollywood's crazy.
Hella weird is crazy.
Yeah. I forgot you said that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I read about the movie because I was like, because once I figured out it was Sharon Tate in there,
Yeah.
And Charles Manson, I was like, oh, this is gonna be good, and it was good. And but then I read like people got upset about how Bruce Lee was portrayed, and it's like, oh, give me a fucking break. And then he literally, Quentin Tarantino was like, I'm a big fan of him. I wasn't trying to do anything wrong with him.
Well, there was
And
also
then-
people who were upset about how Hitler was portrayed in *Inglourious Bastards*. They said he was too skinny and too weak, and that they wish he was a stronger Nazi figure.
You know, I say to them, I will respect Tarantino because China wanted him to edit the parts of how Bruce Lee looked in the movie, and he's like, "No, I'm not doing it." So they just didn't show the movie in China, and I was like, "Good for him for not fucking bending the knee for China."
Yeah, I'll bend my knee though if it means I get more money.
Yeah, because this is you. Because you need those corporate little dollars. Me, I'm giving away sponsors.
You're living off the teat.
Yeah, that's right. You know, I slap the teat away. I go, fuck that.
Fuck that.
I eat tofu. Just kidding.
What do you think about this?
But oh my god, was that your new Squishmallow? That's pretty cool. I can't see its body face. Oh, that's cool. CJ would love that.
He's got
Can I
3
have
little
that?
lights.
Hey, send that to me. I want that.
Hold on.
Where'd you get it from?
Maddie got it for me for Christmas.
I want one of these. Send me the link.
I'll ask her.
Yeah, for real, I want to know what is that. I kind of like that.
And then, so he's got a bright, dim, or off.
Oh,
Or that's the color changing and then off. He's pretty cute.
you live in Gadget World, USA.
Yeah, that's the only thing I got from Christmas around me right now. But I thought you would like it.
Now I'm jealous and envious. I'll trade you. Hey, you send me the light, and I'll give you all the secrets that Jimmy Kimmel told me.
Fair deal. You got it, pal.
Yeah. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's the show for this week. We are back, full swing. We're hitting our stride finally. I think we finally got this. We're gonna keep applying Jimmy's tips, and we're gonna keep killing it.
Where's the music coming from?
Hey, where's this music coming from?
Honestly. Oh, I see what's happening. Okay, here we go. That's right, folks. We're back. We're better than ever. And stay tuned. We won't go live so late next week. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. It depends on how much Buffalo Wild Wings I eat.
Exactly. But anyway, folks, we'll be back next week. And hopefully my response will be up very soon.
Right.
Last words from Mike.
I just want to say that give love. Give that love. And I want to rock and roll all night and party every day. Also, no one's forgotten about Ukraine. I know it's still there. It's like when Joe Biden went under Joe Biden Jr. Like I was getting them all mixed up. That's
Nice.
awesome.